this is Chuck Baker.
And I'm Melinda Baker.
And we teach math at McClure North. And this is just about adding links to your Edline class page. I've already logged in here to our school's page with the Edline login that you use, the same one you use to access your gradebook. To add a link to any of your pages, you would go to your classes. You could use this menu here, and we'll pretend we're going to put one in algebra. The link section over here comes up automatically for you. We can click on that box, link. I don't have any links in, so this is the perfect time for me to put in a link. This bar up here for edit this page is on any page in Edline. So this goes for any content you would want to add to Edline. You could always go to this box, this button up here, and click on it to add something.
Will it count for every class or just the class that you selected?
That's a good question. We'll cover that in just a second.
Okay.
Good point. Because nobody wants to do things twice. So let's add this link. It's loading. Okay. As soon as you hit the edit that page, you'll see you get a new menu up here. And then when I hover over things now, different boxes come up, giving me the option to edit those parts. So let's add an item. We could add a folder of links, maybe if you had a web quest that you were doing for your students, or links that were all grouped the same. Instead of having a long list cluttering up your page, or your main page, you could make a folder and then put links inside that folder. I'm just going to add one link right now. While we wait for it to load. Okay, this looks like the same page that comes up anytime you want to add content. You could add a title. This one's actually, we're pretending it's about yearbook. You could describe it. Maybe if there's an access code that you need, or a password that your kids might need. For this case, the kids would need this code to let the company know that they're with McClure North. If you want it to show up on your calendar, when kids look at their class page, you could use this button here. And then we just type in or copy and paste your link.
So will that calendar date limit when they can actually do a specific thing, or will it disappear after that date?
Another good question. It shows up on the calendar for that date, but they'll still be able to look at it in the links.
Okay.
So as long as February 26th would be on the calendar on my class page, this would show up. It's still going to be in the links.
So it's not like a due date. It's just an identity date.
Yeah, it's just going to. It's another way to alert your students or your families that there's something to do.
Okay.
So here's the URL. I always keep this linked because it's or clicked because it's going to open a new tab and keep your kids on Edline. That's always better for navigation. And here's what you want to do to make your life easier.
Awesome.
You want to multiple post. If you have multiple posts, I have another algebra 2, so I click that and add it. And if I go back to my algebra 2 class, here in links now have your recordings. Adding links, there you go.